Believe it or not, Princess continues to make more changes with the recent change they made to the Plus and Premier package. So we're going to run down some items that I really think you need to know about if you're going to cruise on Princess. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. Today is Saturday. It is July 26th of 2025. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, will you please be sure to click on that subscribe button. And if you appreciate my updates, please give this video a thumbs up. I am seeing so much going around on social media, getting so many emails from people that if you know someone that sharing my videos about this would help, please do. You're welcome to share them on Facebook, on Instagram, email them to people, share them on Cruise Critic, on one of the threads there, whatever you think will help people as they try to navigate these changes, okay? So thank you. So I want to start and just let you know that we are here at our hotel. We are at the Hilton Zurich Airport. We returned our rental car and got a taxi back here to the hotel. It's really close together, and tomorrow morning our flight leaves around, I think, 10 o'clock in the morning. So we'll be up early and going over to the airport. We have had such a wonderful trip. It started just over 2 weeks ago, and it included going to the Andre Rieu concert in Maastricht there in the Netherlands. And we got on a Viking River cruise, absolutely loved that. And then we've spent the last 5 days having a really fun time driving around and seeing a lot of things that we wanted to see in Switzerland and Austria and Germany. So we're happy that we got to come and excited to get to go home again. Because truly, as Dorothy said, there really is no place like home. Alrighty, first up, I want to go ahead and address some rumors that I have seen on our Facebook group. I have seen it on a lot of other Facebook groups. I have received emails about it. It's the fact that some people are thinking that Princess is now including the shore excursion credit with the Plus package. They are not. And I can see how you would think they are though, because now when you go to the Princess website, the way they do it is they have a couple of columns, and Gordon's going to put this up so that you can see it. They've got a column for the Premier package and a column for the Plus package, and they list every item, and underneath the heading, like for example, the beverage package, they list what it is that you get to have in the beverage package. And it goes down through all of the different things. On some things, it lists the specific items that pertain to that package receiving that item. And sometimes it just says included. And sometimes under that heading, there is nothing. Alrighty. So as you look at that little chart, you're going to notice that it says the same headings as you go down on both the Premier and the Plus packages. If it does not say anything under that heading, for example, shore excursion credit, it does not say anything. All right. It is not included with the Plus package. I know that for certain, okay? So we will keep our eye out if Princess makes any updates, and if they do, I will surely let you know, but I am certain that as of today, Saturday, July 26th of 2025, that shore excursion credit is not included in the Plus package. And under the Premier package, you can read how much you get per number of days that you're cruising, okay? The other thing that I wanted to make sure that everybody saw is go back and watch my videos for the last couple of days if you haven't seen them, because I included an awful lot of information there. The second thing that I want to mention about this whole thing about being grandfathered in. So I think sometimes we misunderstand the way being grandfathered in, what that means. It means that if something existed before and something changes, if they want to let the people that were there before have that, they grandfather them in, right? They let them have that thing. But Princess, based on the last few times, and I've really been tracking this closely since December of 2022 when Princess really made that big change to the Plus and Premier package and really turned them a lot into what they are now and introduced the new pricing for them and everything. Ever since that time when they made that change, they did not grandfather anybody in. If you had bought that original Plus package that they had changed to include like those fancy desserts, the one fitness class, the casual dinings. If you had purchased that for $50 and it didn't have that, you went on a cruise. If you wanted to get the specialty desserts and you wanted the casual dinings and you wanted the fitness class, you had to pay that extra $10 a day. That is what they have said so far. I am really thinking this is going to be a long time to come into play because people have booked cruises with the Plus and Premier package that existed before this change. And this change is not going into effect, by the way, until cruises sailing after January 1st of 2026. But people have booked cruises. We have cruises booked through October of 2027. So Princess will indeed have to keep everything going that is in those packages until that time. Once you hit the end of what was released and that people were buying with that old package, then we're going to see if the specialty desserts are going to go away. Then we will see if that whole juice bar is going to go away that is no longer included. But until that time, people get to have that. So I would say if you are trying to waffle in your mind, if you're going to go on a Princess cruise and you want to know, is it worth it for me to pay that extra $5 to upgrade to that $65, the new package in 2026 when you go on a cruise then? Or is it worth it for me to pay to upgrade to that new Premier package on a cruise you've got in 2026? You're going to really need to weigh out what it is that you're going to use, how much extra that is going to cost for the length of your cruise, and then look at what you're going to get for it, okay? Just throwing that out there. So that's a really good way to think about it. Now, what I'm going to tell you now is huge. And I would not say that without restraint, canned soda is back with Princess no matter what package you bought, but it sounds like they are moving in that direction because of an announcement they made yesterday. So yesterday, Princess made the announcement that they were now going to include their specialty coffee and teas, but with that Plus package that you're going to be counting your beverages now, they are going to include the specialty coffee and tea without counting towards your 15 drink limit. That was huge. But in the letter that guests received at the same time, it also says, our packages include fountain soft drinks, but if you prefer a canned soda, we are happy to provide upon request at no additional charge if available. So it's going to be really interesting to see what else is available, how much is available, when it's available, but we are going to be going on the Regal Princess in just a couple of weeks. And so I'm going to let you know what that looks like, because when you get on board the ship, now she is sailing out of Southampton, so I can't ask for a Diet Coke because they don't have Diet Coke there. I'll ask if they happen to have any left, but it's not much of a thing there. It would be a Coke Light. So I'm going to just see what happens when I ask for one, see what people are saying. But this is a really big deal. It sounds like they are really listening to people and going back again. Like I said, I don't know really and truly that they're going to load the ship with as much canned soda as they used to, but let me know what it looks like on the cruise that you're on, would you? Get up there and ask for a canned soda and see if they give it to you. Sorry, my chair is squeaky. Because this is a big deal. It means that they really are listening, and that makes me happy. The really other important update that I've got for you when it comes to that whole canned soda situation and what is included in the different packages, Princess has updated their page that shows what's included in the Premier and Plus package like I just told you about, but I still can see on their website, and I don't think that it's because of cookies and it's in my cache because I cleared that and then looked again. I can still see the page that lists what is included in the Plus beverage package. That's a whole different thing, whole different price than what is included in the Plus package. Just throwing that out there. So if you can still see that too, just be aware of it. People are asking me if like Perrier or San Pellegrino is included in the new packages. My guess is not. So somebody that is on board the ships right when this starts, when that new package kicks in on January 1st, 2026, we're going to have to see. We will be on a Princess ship on January 25th of 2026. So we will let you know what it's looking like on the Sapphire Princess. But with how just expensive that water is and the changes that they have made to these packages, I have a feeling that that is bygone. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But let me know what you think in the comments as well. For the last couple of days, I have forgotten to tell you this because we have had all of these changes with the packages that I forgot to tell you. So let's talk about the service charges and gratuities that you pay when you eat specialty dining. For a really long time, Princess Cruises had it so that you would just go pay for the fee that they had for specialty dining and nothing else was extra. I feel like it's at least, maybe a year, maybe 2 years ago, they introduced what they call the 18% service charge. It is indeed a service charge, and this is such an important distinction because as a service charge, it goes to the cruise line. If it were a gratuity, it would go to the servers who work in whichever specialty dining restaurant you're working in. So the people on several ships, I have been notified, that work in the specialty dining venues have confirmed that they do not receive any of that 18%. So that is indeed a service charge. It's just another way of charging another 18% for specialty dining. So if you go and you dine in specialty dining on a Princess cruise and you want to give your servers a gratuity because they took good care of you, made your dinner special, went out of their way, you're going to need to pay them extra because that 18% isn't even going to them. This is really important. We've kind of had a discussion over on Facebook, and I know people very much approach giving people gratuities, tipping as it were, differently. Some people do it very generously. Some people don't do it at all. They feel like people are doing their job. Why would they be paid extra for that? And so you navigate that on your own, however you want to do that. Just wanted to put that out there so that you're aware of what you need to do if you want to give the crew members that wait on you something extra. Now, mark your calendars because on Monday night we are going to do a live. We will be back home, and so we will be starting as regular at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So come bring your questions. You can ask us anything about our trip. Driving around Europe, you can ask us about our Viking River cruise. I have so much to tell you about that. A lot of videos outlined as we were driving in the car and thinking about everything that I need to share with you about that. So I'll look forward to seeing you on Monday night, and I'll be talking to y'all again really soon. Y'all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.